card, please welcome to the cage, Gage Holcomb.
Oh, we got some big boys.
Here comes Gage Holcomb.
That seems like that looks like the perfect name for him. He looks like a Gage Holcomb.
You know, I didn't think I'd hear that, but I think you're spot on. That's a Gage Holcomb if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, if you gave me 10 guesses, that would have been my first guess.
Here comes a 6-foot heavyweight, Gage Holcomb. He himself has been training just about a year as well, but clearly that is not a sign of an indicator of experience for the fighters out of Nashville MMA. As we've seen already, they are looking very, very sharp. A blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Gage Holcomb now looking to take his career to the next level and be the next big thing in mixed martial arts, no pun intended.
And now, welcome to the cage, his opponent out of the red corner, Jabori Murphy.
But standing in his way is a hometown fan favorite for good reason. Here comes Jabori Murphy. Now, Jabori Murphy, he's 1-0 in mixed martial arts. That was a knockout. He's 3-0 in kickboxing. Bunch of knockouts over there. This young man has explosive power in both hands, and he's getting ready to explode onto the mixed martial arts scene. If you're Gage Holcomb, that's got to be weighing on your mind right now for your debut.
Again with the slapping. I can't take the slap. It's bothering me, and they're not even touching me.
Well, guys, it is time to test this cage as the big boys are stepping in. The heavyweights are on display. It's Jabori Murphy versus Gage Holcomb.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout of the evening is an amateur mixed martial arts bout in the heavyweight division, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He's representing Nashville MMA out of Nashville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gage Holcomb. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's representing Team Wildside right here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jabori Murphy.
Do we know what they weighed in at?
Between 205 and 265, my friend. I don't have the official weigh-in sheet in front of me, but these boys
What's the over-under? 240.
most certainly filling in the heavyweight frames.
Dag damn it, they're quick too. Oh.
There's another rear uppercut, pal.
I'm telling you, it's not a strike you see often unless you're Harity.
There we go. Hide them kicks behind them hands. Hey, hide the kicks behind the hands.
Oh, you get the shot.
A nice job of pressuring forward there by Gage Holcomb.
Oh, nice pivot. Nice defense. Way to shove off and then attack. That's hard to teach. It's an instinct that you have to kind of have. You can develop it, but oh, nice kick too.
Yeah, that's something you're noticing early on is Jabori Murphy, not only is he quick, out in the open, but it's on the break that he does a really good job of slicing in those punches.
Yeah, it was shot of the fight so far. Now Gage is able to. Oh, sorry.
No, please do.
Yeah, Gage is throwing those kicks slick. There's no setup. He's not stuttering. He's just going foot to face.
Now you see Jabori Murphy using that defense where he kind of shells up a little bit with the gloves. You often see that more in boxing, but there's certain guys in mixed martial arts that can make it work for them. Thus far, great results and great defense for Jabori Murphy. Very relaxed out there as well.
Yeah, Gage just threw a question mark kick, but pulled it. But Jabori, he bit on it. Like his hands went down. I think we're going to see it off. I think we're going to see it and maybe even land. And it was lead leg too. Lead leg question mark kick is a hard kick to land. And it's something you don't ever see heavyweights throwing.
Now, I'm not quite certain if it was a jab or potentially something while in the clinch, but it looks as if something's going on with the left eye of Gage Holcomb. He's kind of still fluttering, touching it from time to time, and you see it turning red. It'll be interesting to see if his vision is affected from whatever happened in this first stanza moving forward.
Well, you know what they said in the movie 300? The good Lord saw fit to bless me with a spare.
Beautiful pull, champ. Absolutely. And it looks like he's doing just fine with that right eye, is Gage Holcomb.
I like the movement of Jabori. He's circling well, circling to the lead leg, and then attacking and then moving. And every time Gage changes stances, Jabori is changing where he's going too. What I'd recommend doing is every time Gage changes stances, attack. Your brain has a reboot. Every time you change it, from orthodox to southpaw, your brain has to adjust to what it just did.
A nicely timed low kick there by Jabori Murphy to wrap up the round, but really a great round for both fighters, as it seems like I've talked about in the past, kind of downloading each other's styles, but both of them remaining offensive while still slightly defensive in analyzing their opponent.
And if you look, good. They're both breathing well, not hard. Neither of them seem to be overly exhausted, and they're listening well. They're paying attention, but not doing too much. It's a good corner talk for you both.
Yeah, Gage took some damage to that left eye, though. It's swollen shut right now. Maybe when that shot where he exited,
that might have been
that
it,
right.
yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, you know what it's like to be bigger. You respect the shot power that they have. Every shot could be the end of it.
Well,
you know?
one shot could be the end of it. How often do you see knockouts in armored MMA?
More often now that we're training for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? So we talked about, a little question about the weight class here is in mixed martial arts, 205 to 265 is most definitely the biggest discrepancy. What are the weight classes right now in armored MMA?
We break it up a little bit further. So it's the 205 would go up to 235, and then 235 to 265.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do break it up a fair amount. Just again, like somebody who's 20 pounds heavier than you swinging an axe changes everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take your word for it there, boss.
Yeah. We got that tight.
A huge right hand by Jabori Murphy.
Good recovery from Gage, too. He hit the ground, but he was back on his feet before he knew he was down there.
Gage Holcomb hit the mat momentarily and bounced right back up.
Is it an eye poke?
I'm not quite certain, but it's most certainly that same eye he's having trouble with.
Yeah, I didn't see the poke, but they both seem to recognize something happened. A lot of respect out of both of them, which is beautiful to see. Ooh, nice shot to the body there. Good. Jabori's starting to pull away. He's starting to see the openings and react. And he's coming back with more than one. Oh, another shot.
Yep, that's the other. They might call that. Yep.
And that is a wrap. Jabori Murphy with another sensational knockout. The winning ways continue. The heavy hands flow, and so do the knockout victories. Jabori Murphy slicing open Gage Holcomb, who had a sensational opening round. But it's Jabori Murphy that slightly pulled away. It was the punches, it was the kicks, it was the head movement. But I believe at the end of the day, it was the experience. Jabori Murphy now 2-0 as a mixed martial artist and keeping that record intact. Wow.
It's a good thing chicks dig scars because he's got a new scar.
Well, Gage Holcomb could feel really good about just about everything up until that point.
He really did. I think I edged him round one, but it was close. Round two was looking real sharp, but Jabori just found a way to land it twice.
Well, Mickey, you mentioned that left eye was starting to swell shut. Let's talk about that, champ. Once an eye starts to shut and that peripheral starts to change, the whole fight can change in an instant.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee stops us about at 1 minute and 9 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO out of the red corner, Jabori Murphy.
So Jabori Murphy keeps the winning ways going as he puts Gage Holcomb away in the second round here at EFN 24.